Hello there everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Welcome back to SimCity 4. We're playing here with the region that is in fact one big city. And so at the end of the last episode we developed a little bit more of the Lima industrial estate. We created the Worthington interchange over this way, and we also just did a couple of our little agricultural places over here, farmlands and stuff like that. So I'm going to go into, I was thinking about going into this one here and maybe going with the hills and stuff like that. Let's have a quick look at the transportation map. Yeah, because we've got an avenue coming down here, haven't we? So we can maybe disappear. It's like a ring road going around the ring road in a certain way, but it doesn't go quite. So similarly to like maybe the North Circular in London, it doesn't go all the way around, but in a certain way, that's kind of what we got going here. But yeah, okay, let's do this one down here then. Okay, so we'll reconcile now so that we can pick up those hills, and obviously we're going to go into God mode. Might have to play around a bit more with this as we go on, because there's definitely, so it's, yeah, it's more like just rolling hills at the moment is more what we got going. So might actually create like some, yeah, make it a little bit more steeper in certain places. We'll go with a few trees in and around, that sort of thing. Okay, yeah, it's almost like a curving sort of, yeah. So let's go with gonna go with Edward Rise, and this is going to be for one of my very best friends, Woody. So it's going to be Edward Rise, because, you know, we're rising into the hills. So that's what we're going to do it. That's what we're going to call. Right, so let's get this avenue here. So there's not going to be much to this place. It is just going to be a small extra on the basically at the bottom. But I'm just going to draw this right the way down here. So it's just going to go along the bottom of the hill like that. And then we'll probably have some sort of rural road. Can I not do that? Oh wow, okay. So I'll just have some sort of rural road that goes over and up the hills, drops down the crater, disappears off down the bottom here. So we'll do that, and then I'll also have another one, not there. Really bumpy as hell, but yeah, let's have another one that comes across here and goes all the way down there and joins something over there. Yeah, so it's just rolling roads up through the hills over there, basically. We could have another one that goes over that way, but no, that might be a bit overkill. And then, so here, we just want to build up some residential. We might do a little bit of work with this, though, because we are directly south of Lima, and Lima was quite high value. You know, it was a lot of high wealth and stuff like that. So we may spend a bit of time here, actually. So let's just do a couple of roads here. We'll send one off. Hang on. I've actually totally forgotten where we are. We can't send one off that way, can we? No, because that goes into plain fields. So no, then, we do not want to send a road off that way. So no, don't reconcile. So actually, we don't want to do that. That is a no-go. Okay. Right. So let's drop this one down here. Cut in that way a little bit. Industry needs room. Well, there's not going to be a lot of industry here. So maybe bring, I don't know, bring it down to there or something. A couple of access points for this avenue, but otherwise we could maybe run, yeah, we can run a road in there like that that can join in there. That's not the end of the world. And yeah, we'll just build some residential and bits over this way. So again, we're going to try and go with no industries if we can. In which case, natural gas is going to be the way to go again. I suppose we could maybe hide that. So we could kind of just chuck that in there a little bit. And then we can run a road. Wow, that is quite the construction there. And then just do a funky road that kind of joins in there. That, what the hell has happened here? Look at this. Look at this cut into the into the hill there. What the hell? That is ridiculous. But oh well, that's fine. We'll leave that as is. Okay, and yeah, we're just going to build some stuff here. So obviously, yeah, mostly going to be low wealth, but we could work on it. You see, so we can start off with low wealth, but we can work on increasing the wealth, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to just do a little bit of work to increase some of the wealth. Now, I might not necessarily do it with city services. I might instead do it through through things like parks and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if we say immediately go with, so we want to go into the medium range here. So if we want to go with a medium flower garden to start with, you know, and we'll just slowly work our way through there. We will provide things like water as well, for sure. If we go with the taxes, we'll go 6 for medium wealth, and we'll go 9. Yeah, we'll just go 6. So I'm kind of trying to encourage medium wealth a fair bit here. So again, 6. With the commercial, I'm not bothered. We can do 6. And then industries, I don't care. So yeah, if we do something like that, just to decrease a little bit of the tax to try and encourage medium wealth, that's probably going to be fine. Excellent. Okay, and once again, yeah, let's just make sure let's just keep up with laying some of this out for now. Right, there's a bit of a commercial demand now, which is great. That's one of the reasons I left this gap, by the way, is to zone in commercial along the avenue. Maybe we don't need that much at this present time. So yeah, let's just build a little bit of commercial over there. Sims invite Mayor to pull up a chair. Excellent. Where are we gonna stick Woody over here? Slightly off the beaten track, but then there's going to be a lot of trucks going over there to the actually, let's put the mayor up in the hills. I was thinking Woody might want to live up in the hills. There we go. I imagine it needs power and whatnot. Does it not? No, it can just sit there. Right. So, oh, it does need power. Okay, let's go. Woody's house. Cool. He's actually quite into his environmental science. So let's build a wind turbine over the road. And a no, I was going to build a self-sustaining water tower or whatnot. I was going to do that, but no, that's not exactly that environmental, is it? So, okay, right. So we are back over this way. Now, of course, that doesn't actually help the city really, because you're supposed to obviously build that in amongst your residential areas and whatnot, because that is where it will have the best effect. Interestingly, let's have a job, really. Do we seriously need to build a little bit of farmland around here? I suppose you probably have to then. I guess we will then. Let's build a farm over there, and I guess we'll build a farm over here as well. Yeah, let's build a farm there. A couple of little farms in and around, I suppose. That'll be okay. Right. Boost that. There we go. Okay, so at least we've got something. Yeah, lots and lots of jobless. And a fire has broken out. Fabulous. Right. Small fire station is probably actually going to be relatively sufficient for this. It's actually a bit annoying. Thought small would be sufficient, but it clearly isn't. So let's go ahead and build a large one. Probably drop the funding a tiny bit. Yeah, let's drop the funding ever so slightly. And hopefully that will disappear. Right, and it has. Good. Okay, yeah, so a lot of people are complaining about jobs. Now, I suppose one way we could fulfill that is with commercial. Don't really want to build any industries here. Really don't want to build any industries here. I could line up some commercial like this. What? There we go, that's what I was after. This could be good. Definitely want to do this. This is really odd. I like this. Let's go a little bit along there as well. Then just layer this whole area with shops along this avenue. Of course, there's no demand at the moment, but like that, and then like that. That's what it will be. Cool. Okay, so we'll do that. Really? Maybe it's because we're not directly connected to a city that has industries. We're not, are we? No. It's so far away. These industries are miles away. So I guess maybe we could create a small industry zone over here. Which isn't really what the plan was, but I suppose that's what we could do. So let's build this along there. Right, let's make sure we get this right in terms of the hills as well. So first things first, get rid of the boundaries and get rid of the names. Okay. I suppose that looks okay. Can I re-reconcile? Yeah. And obviously for this side it does not matter at all, because this is obviously going to connect to other things, but save and exit. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. I think so. Right. We'll just make sure to put some trees up there as well. There we go. Let's make sure there's a whole lot of trees up on this hill. There we go. Excellent. Right. This one is going to be Hillside Industrial Estate. Tomato. Okay. Grab the avenue and run it straight through. Road over here, and then basically we're just going to build up a pile of industries. So we want a coal power plant somewhere. Oh god, I built that in totally the wrong place. Right there, please. And then we just want some industries. So yes, I know, relax. Doesn't matter whether they're dirty or not, it's absolutely fine. I suppose we probably want to get a fire station, just in case anything breaks out when we're jumping backwards and forwards here. There we go, just to be sure. Okay, right, so let's go ahead, save and exit to region. So we've got some industries that are now connected to the bottom of this, like that. So now we need to go back into Edward Rise. And yeah, they're still complaining. Right, okay. Well, let's try and increase their wealth then. That's one thing that we can possibly do. So in order to do that, first we need to supply them with the relevant things. So we'll start with just zoning some generic residential. But yeah, we need to supply them with the relevant things to make them a little richer. Lack of public water limits growth. That is true. Right, so yeah, a lot of jobless people. Do I build a small amount of industry down here? May actually be worthwhile to do that. And drop that down there like that. Might just help. Right, anyway. The thing is, though, there is not that much demand for industry. It's definitely all agriculture. And the demand for medium wealth has also gone, so okay. Let's just keep building up. I know it's not the prettiest sight to see all the little briefcases, but yeah. Let's go... Really? I don't think so. Let's go with that. And that. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of abandonment. We could increase land value a little bit further here. Big school, fair enough. Need to keep going with these gardens and whatnot. There we go. Right. So, I think part of it is because the commercial is actually medium wealth, and this is all. Oh no, it's absolutely fine. Okay, fair enough. Very interesting. Right. So, if we provide services and whatnot, we might be able to sort some of this out. There we go, lovely. Continued development. Right, we'll now supply some water. So, I guess that's going to be fine. ABCs will put the Sims on solid ground, yes they will. We'll get a school and everything. That is also something we need to do. Whoops! There we go. No, I do not want to do that, and the reason is because that's a farm. There we are. I do not need to water the farm, and it would actually pollute the water if you did do that. That doesn't need to be there. There we go. Right. So can I get away with this? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh well. Right, now we could obviously create water connections and whatnot, but I don't think we need to. There we are. Make sure that's all covered. Great. Didn't quite cover that whole area. Excellent. Okay, so all of that is now covered. Accelerate a bit further. Yeah, there's a big joblessness thing. Yeah, poor prospects and whatnot. Yeah. Probably to do with education as well. But let's get a school in here anyway. This was never going to be a massive project, this particular place anyway. It was. There we go. Right, let's get a school in here. So yeah, it was never going to be a big project, so we were never going to look at developing industries within the area. But they are quite far away from a lot of industries, so it's a long commute to come down here and join that side over there. One question I would like to ask is, can you connect, I've never tried, can you connect subways? Now, oh my god, you can. I did not know that. We could create a hidden network to help people get around here. And what I mean by that is we can create a hidden subway that runs underneath over here and commutes over to that industry. We could. It would probably help a great deal, I imagine. So let's say we built one there, one there. Okay, we'll start off with that. I'll build more as we go forward. Right. So let's continue with... Oh, there's actually some bigger plots here as well. That's kind of nice. Might see some slightly bigger houses. Let's talk turkey by talking trash. Yes, that is actually true. We might want to export some trash to the other place. High capacity school. Yes, let's do that. Let's build a landfill in the other... in the little industry park that we created, this one here. Hillside Industrial Estate, that's it. So no reconciliation required. Big demand for industries. Obviously, normally I'd like to put that over in the main industrial estate, but unfortunately I can't really do that. We could just allocate that to be all landfill and then take the trash from everybody around, but I don't think we actually need to do that. So let's just go with a corner over there. And hopefully we get the pop-up for... Oh, that apparently does not count as being on a road, plonking it next to the avenue. Fabulous. Right. There we go. So, we want Edward Rise. We'll take all of that. Excellent. Okay, so we also just built up some more industries as well. So, hopefully... will quell some of that industrial demand that we just had. It's a bit annoying to have to build industries there when we got the farms that we were looking to develop. That's slightly annoying. Oh well. So no reconciliation required. Back into mayor's mode. Yeah, it hasn't really improved their prospects, so yeah. Educators take long recess. Really? Jesus Christ. Let's go 400 then. That's a lot of kids. Gee whiz. Fair enough. Seeing some of these job things going away though, so that's okay. Sims illiterate. Well, I've only just increased the funding, so how about you give the buggers a chance? Right. This could be good. This is going to be a lot of roads, but that's okay. Kind of wanted to make it funny anyway, so there we go. There. Okay. So it looks interesting. Lots of little roads. But again, we can start beautifying. Medium flower garden. Let's go. A couple of those. Medium park green. Yeah, there's lots and lots of those we can put in. We can even put in a softball field right in there. And that will be very nice indeed. So, garbage is obviously being taken away. That's great news. Yeah, a lot of abandonment because it is far away. So, it's far away from all those lot. But we are going to create a subway network here. So, subway station, right. So yeah, let's put that in there. So we got one over there, one there. Okay. So we might need one somewhere in the middle here. Yeah, let's put one there as well. Okay. We'll keep at it. Ooh, that's a lot of big buildings. Nice. Not going to complain in the slightest about that. Well, I say big buildings, large plots. So if, yeah, we can. Ooh, Sims look to the heavens. Okay, large plots is what I meant to say. Let's put that in there. We have a fire station. We have a school. I suppose we can go with a police station. Yep, let's build a police station as well. Increase the funding a little bit there to cover that area. Lovely. So that will make Sims feel relatively safe. Relatively being the opportunistic word there. Right, let's build the grave in that section there. What? No. Industry needs room to expand again. There we go. Not sure what to do here. We do this. That's better. Yeah, there we go. But we do need to connect those up somehow, so let's do it on the end there where there's only... Yeah, that's better. Okay, right. Really funky, funky design, this place. Now, of course, a lot of these are closer to the this side of the map, so this lot are actually going to be able to commute relatively okay-ish. Whereas, obviously, these ones at the top here cannot do that. So... Oh yeah, there we go, there is still a problem. So, new house for the newly devout, okay. Let's put that in there. And I guess we want another subway stop in there as well. So yeah, there's definitely a problem with jobs, but that's fine. So one thing we are going to do is we're going to go and fill in the rest of the jobs in the Hillside. But then after that, we'll then have a whole load of industry demand that we can fulfill by using the industrial park Lima. So we can definitely do that. Crowded jails apparently. So how about we build an actual jail down here? City jail, 450 a month. But yeah, let's pop in an actual jail. Again, should we run that out here somewhere? There we go. Yeah, let's put that out here. And that can also have its own wind turbine. So yeah, the jail is absolutely miles away, but it'll cover this whole area, and also some crooks will come in from other cities. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Happy with that. Yeah, that'll do. Good. Okay. So slowly but surely here. Yeah. So not too much in the way of medium wealth in the end. Yeah. So I've got fire coverage, I've got school, haven't got a hospital though. Oh, the elementary school is badly funded. Let's go all the way to the top there then. I guess that's what's actually happening. A lot of people are trying to get into elementary school and whatnot. They're trying to get to school so they can get better education, so they can go into these manufacturing jobs. It's most likely what is going on. Right. More stuff there. But let's also make sure to continue with the subway stations. So let's build one there. We'll connect these all up eventually. Okay. There's actually a relatively decent amount of commercial demand here, so I suppose we can continue with that. There we go. Let's build a bit of commercial. I'd like a commercial quarter as well. We haven't done that yet. We haven't actually built a proper commercial area specific to commercial. I'm actually going to go ahead and build some agriculture over this way. I feel like this is the way to go here. Let's build some ag here. In this zone. There. Will also help out with some of the jobs, but no, I don't want to destroy existing development, that's the thing. Also, half of this has actually been watered as well, isn't it? Which is not what I want. So, if we destroy all of that, yeah, that all needs to go. So does that, and probably a good proportion of the end of that as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, so there. So let's just run a pipe that goes about there. Even then it's not brilliant. But yeah, if we water a little bit, that's okay. But obviously that there, yeah. I suppose I might go up with the treatment plant then, just to be sure. So actually, maybe I'll put that in here then. Let's build the treatment plant somewhere in here. There we go. Right, so that's sort of a little bit of a transition from residential here to then go into other things, basically, is what that is. We can maybe expand on that a little bit, but not very much, because we don't want to build it too close to the water treatment plant. So there is probably about as far as we're going to go with that. And we can then build another subway station. Subway station. Yeah. There we go. Right, so let's now connect these up. So obviously they can use these to get around intercity as well. Sorry, intra-city. But it's not really a city, it's more like a town. 9,000 people is around about a town. So there we go. We didn't build one over there in the end, but that's relatively okay. Right, so this is the local network. There we go, like that. So we've got a very local network that we can use. And then basically from this stop here, we'll run over there. And we'll also run from here down here like this as a faster way over to that. Same here as well, we'll run different networks. So yeah, you can go all the way around the back over there if you want to. It's probably going to be fine. I guess we could probably build maybe one more somewhere over there, I suppose. And that can connect to here. And here. So it can go through that way, and it can also drop in over there like that. So there's plenty of interchangeable routes that it can take. So from over here, you don't have to go all the way around this way down there, and you can just cut it. The train can just go that way. Is basically what I was trying to do. So let's make sure that all of this builds itself up. Like that. There we go. Right, we then save and exit to region. And then we connect up that subway that we've just built. And we build a couple of subway stops over here in Hillside. Right. So we drop down to subway level. Yep, there it is. Okay. So we can build some more industry, but not much. What I was thinking was we could maybe just build a couple of subway stops, say along here. So we just build 3 stops along there, connect them all up. Like this, and just connect them all up like that. And that should be okay as a alternative means of transport to get over here. And then we'll just build some farmland in and around here. There we go. So we'll make that into farms, which then eases the transition from farms to industry, which is what we had, because the one above to the north is farmlands, so it eases that transition that much better. Wonderful. Okay, right. Let's put all the names back. And I suppose the boundaries. Right, okay, so we're now developing this area over here. I might just, these 3 tiles at the bottom might be just decorative tiles. We'll make hills and whatnot, you know, we'll make that into quite a hilly area. And then maybe we'll build another sort of outlying town over this way. And we need to further develop up the Lima industrial estate as well with more industries. That's the other thing we need to do. But that's it for now, so cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series and join me next time for more SimCity 4, where the region is one big city. See you later.